Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to our live news report here from our London studios. As many of our viewers will have seen earlier today, Hazur Anwar, may Allah be his helper, inaugurated the Baitul Afiyat Mosque in Almere. So before turning to highlights from the event and other moments from the tour so far, we have a short report on the foundation stone ceremony of this mosque. Let's take a look.
On the 7th of October 2015, the world head of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, may Allah be his helper, laid the foundation stone for the first Ahmadiyya Muslim mosque in the Dutch city of Almere. His Holiness has named the mosque Baitul Afiyat, the House of Peace and Security. More than 55 guests attended the ceremony, including the Deputy Lord Mayor of Almere, Mr. Fritz Huss. The keynote address was delivered by His Holiness Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, may Allah be his helper, who said the new mosque would become known as a beacon of peace.
This mosque will never threaten the peace of society. On the contrary, it will serve to unite mankind. This mosque will serve as a place of peaceful worship for Ahmadi Muslims, where they will join together to worship the one God. It will be a place where they will seek to spread peace throughout the society. From this mosque, you will come to see Islam's commitment to peace and religious freedom shine forth in every direction.
That was a report on the foundation stone ceremony of Baitul Afiyat Mosque in Almere. We now turn to today's event itself, which saw Hazur Anwar, may Allah be his helper, deliver the keynote address at the inauguration.
It is cause of sincere joy and profound emotion for us that Allah the Almighty has enabled us to build this mosque here in the city, where we can join together for the worship of the one God in the way that He has taught us. However, all of you who are our guests have no such emotional bond to this mosque, but have still made the effort to participate in today's event. And this proves that you are kind, generous, and tolerant people. In addition, it shows that to increase your knowledge about Islam, that you want to increase your knowledge about Islam and learn about the objectives and reasons for which we have built this mosque. Let it be clear that any mosque which does not serve as a beacon of peace and sympathy for mankind, and from here, where neither the rights of God Almighty or His creation are fulfilled, is nothing but a hollow and empty shell. A mosque's objectives can only be fulfilled when the worshippers enter the mosque with a firm intention to worship Allah the Almighty and to work for the betterment.
Those were some scenes from earlier today, but let's take a look at some of more other highlights of the inauguration of the Baitul Afiyat Mosque in Almere.
Almere is the 7th largest city in the Netherlands. On the 7th of October 2015, Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, may Allah be his helper, laid a foundation of peace in the city when he laid the foundation stone of the Baitul Afiyat Mosque. Today, with the building of the mosque complete, the Baitul Afiyat Mosque will accommodate the need of the growing city of Almere, while also standing as a beacon of peace. During the foundation laying ceremony of the mosque, Hazur said, "Every Ahmadi mosque, no matter where in the world it is built, is an abode of peace, security, and shelter for all of humanity. Today, this is becoming a reality with the official inauguration of Baitul Afiyat, a mosque inaugurated by His Holiness Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, may Allah be his helper.
Those are some of the highlights from the inauguration of Almere and the opening ceremony. Of course, there have been a number of other events on Hazrat Anwar, may Allah be his helper, schedule on tour, including Amla meetings, Ameen ceremonies and Waqf classes. However, the most important spiritual event was of course Jalsa Salana, which saw 4 inspiring speeches by Hazrat Anwar, may Allah be his helper, including one address to external dignitaries. Here we present the guest feedback on Jalsa Salana Netherlands 2019.
The central message of Islam is peace and love, and that is something that is in the message of the Khalifa as well, and of the Ahmadi school of Islam. And I think that is something that is very well expressed by the community in the Netherlands. And I know that the activities done worldwide on January 1st get a lot of credits for that, because that also is a way of being part of the community and helping the community and serving the community, and that is exactly what the Ahmadi community in the Netherlands is trying to do.
He is a very pure, compassionate, peaceful person, inner peace as well as outer peace, as well what he said himself. Yes, yes.
I enjoyed the speech very much. I think the most important thing is that he spoke about peace in our hearts, and if there's peace in our hearts, there will be peace in the world, and I feel great peace in my heart now.
I have had the pleasure to meet him before and to be witness of his sharp mind. The second time that I met him, he immediately said, "I met you before." So I was very impressed that he has the ability to remember so many faces. That's one small example of a sharp mind. His speech was very good, in my opinion. I really liked his explanation of inner peace and outward peace. I think that for many people, inner peace and receiving inner peace is a real challenge and very important.
As a person, I think he is very inspiring, relaxed but very inspiring, and he made me think about. He'll give me thoughts about a lot of things. So, yeah, impressive. That's the word which comes to me.
As a very modest, very wise man, he is good at reaching the hearts of people. He can also make jokes. He's very approachable. He's close to the people, and he's a gifted speaker.
I was impressed by this kindness and the loving thought, because it's very important in today's world that everything is about polarization, and he was just like, putting the arms around everybody, like, let's be a good person and let's live by the law of God, actually, by the divinity, instead of our egos and I'm important and so on.
That was guest feedback on Hazur's Jalsa Salana speech to external dignitaries. We end today's program with highlights from the Jalsa Salana itself. So until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. The 39th Annual Convention of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community in Holland began on the 27th of September 2019 with a Friday sermon delivered by the world head of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community, Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, may Allah be his helper. In his Friday sermon, His Holiness addressed those who had migrated to the Netherlands due to facing persecution in their home countries. Expounding on the responsibilities, Huzur said,
बस हर अहमदी को जो उन पाबंदियों से आज़ाद होकर ज़िंदगी गुजार रहा है जो उनको पाकिस्तान में थी, ख़ास तौर पर इस वजह से पहले से बढ़कर अल्लाह ताला का शुक्रगुज़ार होना चाहिए और हज़रत मसीह मौला अलैहिस्सलाम की बैत में आने का हक़ अदा करने की भरपूर कोशिश करनी चाहिए। अपनी रूहानी, इल्मी और अखलाकी हालत को बेहतर करने की कोशिश करनी चाहिए। इस बात पर ही खुश नहीं हो जाना चाहिए कि हम आज़ाद हैं और कोई ऐसी पाबंदी हम पर नहीं है जो हमें अपने मज़हब पर अमल करने से रोके।
On Saturday, His Holiness, may Allah be His helper, addressed the ladies of the community. In his address, Hazur noted that since the time of Hazrat Khalifatul Masih Awwal Raziyallahu Anhu, Khulafa have been addressing the ladies' side. Hazur then went to explain the benefits of addressing the woman directly.
और अक्सर औक़ात ये फ़ायदा होता है कि अगर मर्दों को उन बातों का असर नहीं हो रहा तो औरतों पर असर हो जाएगा। उसको कोई ना कोई तो एक घर में ऐसा हो जो इन बातों को सुनकर उन पर अमल करने की कोशिश कर रहा हो। और देखने में यही आया है कि औरतों पर अक्सर जगह असर होता भी है। इसलिए हम कभी ये नहीं कह सकते कि औरतों के खिताबात करना वक्त का ज़िया है और बेफ़ायदा है। अक्सर औक़ात जैसा कि मैंने कहा देखने में आया है कि बराह रास्त औरतों को जब खिताब किया जाए तो उनमें ना सिर्फ असर होता है बल्कि गैर मामूली मुस्बत तब्दीली पैदा होती है। फिर बराह रास्त खिताब का एक ये भी फ़ायदा है और इसलिए भी ज़रूरी है कि औरतों की गोदों में नई नस्ल परवान चढ़ रही है और उनकी बेहतर तरबियत के लिए माओं का बहुत बड़ा किरदार है। और जब राह रास्त औरतों से मुखातब हुआ जाए तो उन्हें अपनी ज़िम्मेदारी का पहले से बढ़कर एहसास होता है।
Later that same day, His Holiness, may Allah be His helper, addressed an audience of more than 125 dignitaries and guests at the Jalsa Salana. Referring to the conflicts prevalent in the world today, Hazur said they were based on geopolitical rivalries and material factors and not as often alleged due to the teachings of Islam.
As a religious leader, I firmly believe that instead of being the cause of today's problem, religion is the answer, and from an Islamic perspective, the solution is quite simple. The Prophet of Islam, peace and blessing of Allah be upon him, taught that a true peace of mind requires for a person to recognize God Almighty and to develop a connection with Him, because according to Islam, one of the attributes of God Almighty is that He is the source of peace. He desires for His creation to live peacefully, irrespective of any differences of religion or belief. Furthermore, the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing of Allah be upon him, taught that Allah the Almighty is the provider and sustainer of all the creation. He does not just provide for Muslims, but His grace encompasses all humanity.
Finally, on Sunday, His Holiness, may Allah be His helper, delivered the concluding address of the Jalsa Salana.
ये सिलसिला फलना है और फूलना है और फैलना है इंशाअल्लाह ताला, और ये खुदा ताला का अटल फ़ैसला है जो पूरा होकर रहेगा। ये अल्लाह ताला का एहसान है कि उसने हमें मसीह मौद को मानने की तौफ़ीक़ अता फ़रमाई है। अल्लाह ताला के फ़ज़लों को जल्ब करने के लिए हमारा ये भी काम है कि जहाँ हम अपनी हालतों की बेहतरी की तरफ तवज्जो दें, अल्लाह ताला हज़रत मसीह अलैहिस्सलाम के पैगाम को खुद दुनिया में फैलाएगा। इससे फैज़ पाने के लिए और इससे कुछ हिस्सादार बनने के लिए हम भी अपना हिस्सा डालें, और वो इसी सूरत में मुमकिन है कि जब हम तबलीग की तरफ भी कुछ तवज्जो करें, और इससे जहाँ हम अपनी दुनिया वाक़ संवारने वाले होंगे वहाँ दुनिया को भी सही रास्ता दिखाने वाले बन सकेंगे और अल्लाह ताला के फ़ज़लों को जल्ब करने वाले होंगे। अल्लाह ताला हमें इसकी तौफ़ीक़ अता फ़रमाए।
In the end, Hazur Anwar, may Allah be His helper, led the congregation in a silent prayer and announced the attendance of over 5,800 people.